Hi, welcome back to Land Obsession. I'm Danielle, this is Kimberley, and this is our weekly news update, which is usually Wednesdays, but it could be some other day.
Yeah, so we've got the Jurassic World tribute store, some information about Disney bins, park capacity, some mask updates.
We're not wrong, they're out of date.
They were right when we filmed them.
They've changed since.
It's now changed.
Oh, also big news on Universal's new theme park.
Legoland, Disney and Universal have announced that no masks are needed outdoors. However, they are still needed indoors, on rise, from the start of the queue right through to the exit. So if you're in shops or when you're dining, anything like that, they've got to be on. But any outdoor communal areas,
That's nice.
Masks off.
I mean, it's going to be a bit of on-off.
Yeah.
But at least it's a start.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're outdoors a lot in the parks as well, let's be honest.
It's the cast members I feel sorry for because it's going to be very difficult to manage. But we are one step closer.
You've got to start. You've got to try, even if it's just helping.
Busch Gardens, SeaWorld and Discovery Cove, masks have been dropped completely.
Wow.
So you don't have to watch. So I've watched some other vlogs today from a few other people and they've been to SeaWorld and places like that and you don't have to wear a mask at all.
How do we feel about this then? Is that good? Is it too soon? I'm not sure how I feel.
I think because here in the UK at the moment we are still wearing masks. Obviously I know outside, like in open spaces, you don't have to wear one.
Yeah, for outside our bubbles, and if we're in public, indoors, we have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Outdoors we don't, so I guess it's the same. But
I don't know how I feel about being indoors without one at the moment. I don't feel comfortable eating indoors right now.
No, we have to wait and see. I mean, there's the talk of it, the pandemic giving a third wave. So let's see.
Let's see where it goes.
So big news, especially for us. And I mean, if we're travelling to America, if we're hoping to get away this year, it's still a 50-50. But theme parks or Disney has now said they have increased capacity. And yeah, there is a ton of availability. We checked May and June. Loads of availability. So that's a good sign. Now, the capacity was down to 35%. People are saying maybe 50 to 60%. It certainly seems like a lot more.
To be honest, some of the vlogs I've watched, if that's 35%...
Yeah, I have a feeling I think that was a soft score. Yeah, because 35 it seemed really busy considering.
Yeah, absolutely.
But people are spread out more as well, so maybe it gives you the illusion of more. But I don't know. But that's good. Disney, the theme parks are really unwinding all the pandemic stuff, so let's just hope it continues and it's safe.
Mind-blowing news. No, some of you might have missed over the last 12 months.
Yeah.
The Disney bins.
The bins?
The push bins.
Big news.
Have been held open so that you don't have to touch them,
Yes.
Anti-bac and handy-handies. Hand washing.
Okay.
So you haven't had to touch the bins. Now, from this week, the bins are now closed again.
Wow.
I know.
That is...
Now, as a big fan of Push, and I'm still not a fan, I'm still not happy that he's no longer in the parks.
No.
But...
That's huge news. That's our thumbnail right there. That's the headline, that is. Disney bins.
I think it's really important in terms of how far we've come in the hand washing and the social distancing.
Although I think we should all, I to be honest, I caught like a stomach bug years ago and I always carry a hand disinfectant now anyway. And you're practically in a hazmat wherever you go. So a lot of us are kind of used to some extra, antibacterial, antiviral measures.
Yeah.
But
it's like I've always anti-bac my seat on the plane. Always. For years and years and years. And before the pandemic, people would be like, oh, what's she doing? And I'm there with my wife. Yeah, absolutely.
So, in Universal, moving up Orlando to a couple of Universal stories. Universal have opened. Now, this might not sound like a big deal, but these are great. They're about to open the redoing the tribute store for Jurassic World for the Velocicoaster. Now, that little store, that's an amazing thing. It's the Ghostbusters merchandise that was in there last year. The stuff that gets in there, the merchandise, is amazing. It's movie props. They have theme park props, all sorts. And it's about to open for Jurassic World for the Velocicoaster. Definitely going to be worth a check out because they normally got like 3 different sections.
Yeah.
So they'll do like slightly different themes on Jurassic. So I'm not sure what they're going to do, but I know raptors are going to feature.
Yeah. Well, for me, I assumed that they would split it. So like Jurassic World. So like different movies.
Yeah,
like
they could do.
Different themes. But I guess we don't know until they open.
No, we don't know. They haven't
know.
said what. We just know. That shop is great. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be kick-ass. So this is part rumour, part news, but it looks as if Universal are going to be announcing going vertical on their new theme park soon.
Really?
The ground clearing is coming to an end, which means we might start seeing uprighty stuff coming. And once they start to go vertical, then we're going to see, this is the Fantastic Universe, Epic, I can't remember the name.
Epic Universe.
Epic Universe?
Yeah.
Yeah, so construction has started, and it's been gone back a couple of years, but they've said they're not going to let that delay them very much. So trucks and lorries are pouring in there at the moment.
And the thing is, it isn't really that long ago where they said it's been scrapped.
Yeah, people were thinking, is it over? Because they said it's been put on hold indefinitely, which was like, oh, is it over? But no, they said, no, we're off. Woohoo!
I still don't like the name, but
I don't know what the name is. But look,
it's not my decision.
And the roads are nearly finished.
Yeah.
The infrastructure to connect the parks is almost done with its own bus lane. So it's got its own road next to the interstate, a highway just between the Universal parks.
Cash.
Money.
Money talks.
There you go. That's our news update. Do you want
No, thanks.
Take us home?
Nope.
Oh, I've spoken a lot at the end there. That is it for our news update. What do you think? Leave a comment below. We'd love to know what you think of our news stories. We don't get any comments on the news stories as a rule. We don't get any comments, full stop. But,
No.
you know. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be kept informed of our little shows, our things, hit that subscribe button and smash that alarm bell like a kapam! Yeah, I could beat it up. And if you kept informed of everything we do, thank you so much. We'll see you in the very next show. Popping up there is the last video we did, and below that is the one YouTube thinks you should watch next. Bye-bye.
Bye.
White balance. Olé!
Yeah.
Do the intro.
No, thank you.
Go on.
No, thank you. You do the words, please. I do the stories, you do the words.